thank you very much. The very opening of this piece is beautiful. The first chords are really lovely. It's such a challenge, this piece, in so many ways, but the opening is really hard because one has to have a kind of an atmosphere, a magical atmosphere. And I wasn't quite sure you knew where you wanted to go with the sound. It sounded a little bit sort of scared. And I know it's sort of, one is in this dolce espressivo, yeah? But I think let me see, it's a piano. So it's not a pianissimo, okay? Just try this opening, and when you start the piece and you spend the first 2 bars, you're standing already here. Yeah. It's sort of as if you're waiting for the, you know, it's the racing thing, and you've got the gun and you're waiting to go, and you're standing here and I'm in, yeah? If we can forget that for a second, forget when you're coming in, and also just, I wouldn't anticipate it. Just wait for the sound to come and then start the piece. Okay, I find it's really important to get the beginning of this piece magical somehow. So let's try it. Okay, now that was very nice, but by the time you'd done the half of the first bar, you'd already turned over here and you were playing to the wall. Okay? Here's where we want to play. Okay? So, just start it. If you're going to start up bow, which is very brave, yeah, then I would start it over here, in this way. I personally would do down bow, because I think it's the gesture. If you watch her hands, and you watch the weight that she puts on, you were doing the same thing. And there, the first thing he writes, okay, this harmonic structure, this is the surprise. So the beginning, that's where the question mark comes, okay? So keep your bowings, but just to think about, if I were going to do it, the gesture for me would be more important down than up. Up is you're stuck, whereas you can carry on. Keep it, do it, but try and keep the flow of the motion of her hand from the beginning to yours, okay? It's a connection.
I can try it down now.
Try it, give it a try.
Yeah.
You might like it. Now answer it. Very nice. That was lovely. You've got a great atmosphere here. So, and here, something in the sound begin to show the motion, because you have, it's beautiful, but it's sort of slightly static, and then you have this chum, almost like a harp. Yeah, so something starts to move, okay? One more last time. Megan, one thing, if you play the harmonic at the beginning, which is lovely, and then you suddenly then do lots of vibrato, what you're doing is disrupting his line here, and somebody here has written a line that goes even longer, which is great. I agree with this, it would be the idea. So be careful. Harmonic is absolutely fine, but the connection and not, okay? That was too soft. Match the sound that you have of the resolution chord. And over here. That's nice. Great. So that was really lovely. Really, really fantastic. If I would say one more thing, is that it's very musical, when you get into the music, you tend to sort of go in this direction. Try to do the opposite. Try and think out here, because You have more possibilities to shape the sound if you're here and if you're also thinking this way rather than this way. Okay? Just try that one more time. Very beautiful. Just be careful of the sound quality in your here, that it doesn't become not too short. So that, what is it? You've written contact there. Exactly. It's exactly the same thing. So that it speaks a little bit more. It's interesting that he writes. Oh, sorry. That he writes dolce vibrato. Yeah, it's interesting. You know. For me, because he's written the crescendo poco a poco, it's still actually strong, I think. So, and here again, it's that's rather strange, and then the way I read it is that he's giving you the permission to bloom, to blossom in the sound with the vibrato. What we're usually taught not to do. Yeah, it's a very specific marking. Can we go from the en serrant? Excellent. Keep the violin up. Very, very good. Only thing is, where we got to now, I think it's important to keep the rhythmic structure going. And you weren't quite sure of each other. That needs a bit more clarity. Could we go from you have alumnus, but from that one, the first one. It's very good. It's musical. It's great. Don't lose that. Whatever you do, but don't play it over here. Okay. So keep it. You're accompanying, but you're also speaking, and you suddenly go into this. Yeah. But it was very, very good. Can we go from before number 1, 4 before 1? So again, I would do down bow. Is a little bit, you know. So whatever you can do to have difference of colours would be great. And can you do once for me, just slowly, this jump? Can I just go dee up from yeah, and the jump just once slowly. Slow it down, really slow it down. Dee da dee da dee da. And jump, do the jump. Okay, so now one more time and slow it down even more. Okay, so what happens is the jump that you do it's very methodical, which is good, but you're jumping too fast and you're jumping too tight, which means you're getting there and you're not hitting the note and you can't adjust. So you need the movement has to be smoother and less rigid, so that if you don't hit that note, you still have the time to adjust before they notice it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Can we do it one more time slowly? Very slowly? Yeah, but you were like this. Let's have less motion in the bow. Yeah, that's it, but it's like you lock yourself in, but you've locked the wrong door, okay? That's it, so the move, start to move. I'm going to do it really slow. Start to move already here, and then what you're doing is, which means you might hit it, you might not. But it's a slow move, and if that happens, so if you speed it up, you won't hear this. Sorry. So okay, so it's a technical process of the jump, which you then forget about once you've done it. Once slowly. Yeah, but try and bring the finger down a fraction before you hit the top. A fraction. Yeah. And now bring those two motions closer together. Speed-wise. That's it. Yeah. Now a little bit faster. That's it. A little faster. And repeat it. Repeat it. Repeat it. That's it. That's it. And now you hit it each time. Okay? So it gets into an automatic system. You firstly have to get the feel for it, the tempo, the speed, and then it'll be automatic and you won't think about it. All right? Can we put it together? Yeah, okay. Number one. But it was very close. But you see what happened? You went, whoa, there I am, okay? Yeah. So have the conviction to know, to if you practice that a few times, you're going to nail it. One more time. So very nice. I like the down bow. I just think it's more that you could do more with it. But you did an open string there. Is that? Yeah. Do you really want to do that? He writes today's expressive. Well, it's very, very expressive. He writes, and you have sounds. I don't know. I would read very expressive differently. And if you're going to do the open string, okay, but not, something like that. Yeah. Can we go for number 2, 4 before number 2? B, do, do, dim, ba, there you go. Yeah, this very, very particular slide that he writes. He doesn't write it there. It's there, right? Okay. You sort of went something like that, right? On a 3, or how did you? 3 to 2. Yeah. Ooh. I'm not convinced. I mean, I love doing slides, okay, but this is because he writes it here. That's the only thing. I mean, the idea of 3 to 2, I think is great, but. I think I go something like that. Try not to make it too much between the notes. Yeah. Same thing again. So now, that was lovely. The high note now was beautiful. When you played it the first time around, it became a little bit sort of almost on the nail somehow. You know, I was going to ask you to find a way to just release that. Can you just do that for me, just that slide from the B flat? Yeah, the left hand is perfect. If you can, with the right, just release the tension and let the bow flow a little bit more. And now with the glissando, a little lighter glissando and a bit faster. So you find the note within the glissando. That's nice. That's very good. So can we put it all together again? Same thing? Let's go to the same place. You're going down again. Touche that he writes, it needs to somehow still cut through and yet be as sensitive as it was, and yet it's so, I mean, it's not like anything else for violin, this particular bit. There's something very, very magical. You need, in a way, to kind of be in control of the balance between the violin and the piano. So if you have the feeling you want to be a bit louder, you need to be able to do that. If you feel you want a bit less in the piano, you need to be able to control that. And you do that by really feeling what's going on. You have to have a kind of a connection. At the moment I have the feeling you're concentrating on your part, okay? But what you need to do, can you just play, just do, so regardless of the dynamic before now. So it has to have a kind of a give and take. So it's not just about, in this case, her accompanying you. It's about you saying where you want to go with the sound and using your very particular rubato, which you have to do your way, has to decide where it goes musically. So it means you have to, in a sense, take over the reins a little bit here. But I hear you going, almost accompanying, yeah? But you have first voice, okay? So can we do it again? So a couple of bars? Be careful. There's too much vibrato. There's sur la touche, this fingerboard. It has to have a quality that's come out of this world, you know. So, and the closer you get a very different intonation, which I think is kind of what he was thinking about. You know, if you listen to the Jacques Thibault's recording of this, he's got this sort of this amazing sound that kind of, it's like, where are we? What is that? Yeah. Just okay. So the quality and the musicality was lovely. I would just say it could be a hair louder, just so that we really hear it, like over here. Okay. so the harmony's changed. She's being a little louder. Excuse me, what was your name again? Josefowitz. The Josefowitz a little louder, okay? Which means you need to just increase the pressure just a tiny bit so that it really comes out. Can we do the middle of the first part? Yeah, it's good. Again, to go in this direction. Really see if you can keep up this way to express it and to project. But can you play that for me? One slowly. Okay, so I'm hearing a really legato. Can I hear it slowly? Yeah, but even from the D to the F sharp, no change in the level of the arm, yeah? Yes. Keep going. That's it. So the fingers correspond to the movement of the bow. So the legato is not just in one hand, it's not just about... It's also in the left hand. I'm hearing this like this, okay? And then you're sinking down again, yeah? Think this way. Can we go from number 3? Very good. Suddenly you got very active and very faster. Yeah. You know, I mean, this was great, and then you suddenly became sort of chaotic. He's sempre pianissimo. You're just to accompany the. Yeah. Don't ruin the atmosphere that you've set up. Could we just do from the a tempo? 4/4? That resolution, that's where you have to find the same language on that particular chord. The one before that was great, but this one didn't quite have the same pronunciation somehow. You've got piano subito the first time, you have più piano the second, which for me would indicate not to be too soft the first time, because you've got nowhere to go otherwise. And we want to hear that resolution. So I would just have a tiny bit more contact in the sound. Could we do that from 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth bar of 5? Where the recap comes. That was too much. Go back to the same sort of mystery that you had, just a fraction more. Again, let's go once slowly. Can you play slowly for me from the bottom? Really slow. Okay, so the shifts are too fast when you get. It sounds like that. I'm exaggerating, of course, but just the idea is that when you get here, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, watch me. Needs to be really smooth. Can we do this? Once they're together, and be careful. There's not a big accent between each group. Try one. Okay. Now, not forte, just piano. Okay. So be very careful. With intonation, very, very careful. Be careful on the F sharp. Yes. Now a little bit faster. In that sort of tempo. It's better, but now you're still a little bit fast on the second, on this one. Can we have a real clarity, but really smooth? And let's do the last group, because that's the one, this one. And now carry on. That's it. Now let's go a little faster. And again. One more time. And now keep going. That's it. And that's it. It's great. Now the only thing is, without this, so that the speed of the bow, you control the speed. That's it. Control the speed of the bow with your fingers. Yeah. Not with. That's it. Not with the arm, but with the. Here in the left hand. That's it. Now let's do it in tempo. Can we go from 2 bars before that? He's got piano, crescendo to the last. So I'm, basically here, I think you need to be forte, fortissimo. So the last one, increase the pressure. And then comes this extraordinary sort of echo of something Spanish, some amazing, whatever it is, con fuoco molto sostenuto, it's like everything, the kitchen sink, it's all in there. So give us the feeling you're building up from the piano through to the first, en serrant, so it's getting louder, it's getting faster, and it's going there. So show us the build-up of energy. Can we go from number 6, please? If you hear this, radam, radam, so again, here you need a bit more weight in the arm. Yeah, and so not this way. And here you need to into the E string. You need to. So there's more weight in the elbow. The shoulder comes down. Not this. So yeah. Yeah. But be careful with this. Not. So. Control the vibrato at the top of the phrase and don't let the bow go until we hear the sound and we have the vibrato there, okay? Go. Now let's just hear it, just play. So can you match that same sort of dynamic? So it's like, yeah, okay? I think he's very strict here. There's nothing, it's au mouvement, so it's in tempo, there's nothing written. So I think that just the last, it needs to have a precision, rhythmic precision to it. You did a very nice slide again, up, but don't forget the one down. You went something like this. And that one, you've put a line on it, which is absolutely right. Da, so it's like ya di da ya di da da ya da da di ya da da. So it's constantly moving. Okay, can we do one more time for number 6, please? These two bars weren't quite together. With the stretto, we need to make sure you're there. Do one last time the au mouvement, please, from there. From there. Fantastic, but then you suddenly slow down here. Yeah? I wouldn't do that because he's asking you to move actually so that you get to the tempo. One last time. Very good. Excellent. We have a couple more minutes. Let's just look at the beginning of the next move. Okay? Just a few bars. Okay, great. I hate to interrupt, I'm sorry, but very, very good, very nice. And bravo for doing the bowing at the beginning, that's fantastic. That was really, you did like that, right?
Yeah.
Wow, fantastic. Just this very opening, I wonder if we can have something more, you know, it's almost sort of circus-like somehow. You know, it has to have this kind of arresting sound. Just try the opening. So, you know, after this amazing first one, so there's an energy in the attack, okay? Now be careful there. Yeah. We already have that, you know. Tempo. More fun and a little bit more on the, so a little bit more contact in there. Can we do it for you? Check that.
Yeah.
Check. And when it's just a tiny bit, da da, B, just the timing, yeah. It's great because what you're doing is you're bending the tempo within very strict guidelines. It's a fraction, just a fraction.
Yeah. So maybe,
Don't rush it. Thank you very much. Bravo. Thank you.